To pardon or not, that is the question. Is forgiveness necessary? A few months ago, I finished reading John Green's book entitled Looking for Alaska. I was actually on a journey of reading all his books, and apparently, the latest novel that I finished is actually his debut novel, which was published in March 2005. In Looking for Alaska, I encountered this line: the only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive, which struck me to reminisce about my experiences and my current state. And you know what keeps boggling my mind ever since? Is it really necessary to forgive? For a long time, the wrongdoings of someone I know greatly affected how I grew up. In the end, I never went into forgiving him, despite the number of times he tried to reach out. Surprisingly, I am living well, and honestly, there's just nothing I feel towards him. I guess distancing yourself is also a choice. According to a psychiatrist and renowned relationship expert, Harriet Lerner, in her book, Why Won't You Apologize? Healing Big Betrayals and Everyday Hurts, there are a variety of beliefs when it comes to forgiveness, and it stems from the virtue of every culture. The typical ones would be there is no peace without forgiveness, or people can be freed from anger and hatred through forgiveness. The problem comes with how we characterize and give meaning to forgiveness. As Lerner mentioned, the sentence, I want to forgive, would usually translate to, I want to get past this and find some peace of mind. With such an idea, the desire of a person must be more of wanting to let go and not about absolving the cause of one's pain. The greatest conclusion of some from the idea of forgiveness is healing. But the thing is, there are many paths to healing, and forgiveness doesn't necessarily need to be part of the process. Aside from social norms that are greatly tied to religious beliefs, those who practice rational forgiveness consider the concept as a form of love and compassion, even for the acts that might be considered irredeemable. With this view, part of the reason why people forgive is because they also wish others that hurt them to live a joyous life. So, what are the key takeaways from this? Not being able to forgive does not equate from being a bad person. Letting go should include great commitment to remove yourself from the pain of the past. Just like how University of Toronto researcher Dr. Mariana Bakurova phrased it, forgiveness is a loaded concept that deals not only with morality, but also on responsibility and shaping one's self-image. It is safe to say that while forgiveness is healthy and recommended, we still have the choice to lean on the power of learning, whether it be from experiences, encounters, or simply moving on. A pleasant morning to all. I am Samantha Pascua, and I am hoping that everyone will be free from the labyrinth of suffering, with or without the forgiveness in the process.